Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Manchester and welcome to what for me is probably top to bottom the best fight card put on in the UK this year. This is incredible. We are surrounded by belts here. We are surrounded by fighters who are in the most important fights of their life. It's all happening this Saturday night, live on TNT Sports from 6 o'clock. Yes, early start because there's just so many fights. AO Arena Manchester, and truly we cannot wait for this one. Look around, so much gold, so much silver that wants to become gold. It truly is a brilliant fight card. 7 magnificent title fights, the Magnificent 7, right again. We're going to talk to first an English heavyweight title fight. Everyone's talking about the heavyweights right now, and where better to start with the heavyweights. Big Sol Dacres. Is it Dacres or Dacres? I always get this wrong.
Dacres.
It's confirmed now. Sol Dacres, a new Queensberry signing, new TNT signing, English heavyweight champion. Yeah. Big night for you on Saturday. Tell us how you're feeling.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Like you say, you know, my first fight with Queensberry, defend my English title and get the ball rolling. You know, seeing all these shiny, but I don't know where my English title is, man. Like, you know, could have got at the table or something. I know it's not quite the WBC, but you know, yeah, I'm looking forward to defending it.
Michael Webster. Now, I spoke to you a little bit earlier about him. You actually know this fella. That's who you're taking on. He's 9-0, unbeaten records. Tell me what you know about him.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I've done a couple of rounds sparring with him back on GB. He was on there for a little bit. He was the weight class below. You know, he was all right kid. He's turned pro. He's undefeated. And that's all I can really say about him, to be honest.
And you've been in Tyson Fury's camp, you were in the camp for the Ngannou fight, the Derek Chisora fight as well. It feels like you are picking up a lot of kind of experience and knowledge which is helping you. Tell me about that. Yeah,
definitely, you know, Tyson's top of the game, you know, very awkward, tricky, you know, big customer, so sparring for me, you know, it's second to none with him, so I've picked up great experience there, and like I say, it's just going to bring me on and bring my game on, you know, early into my professional career.
You were out in Saudi, of course, and I know that kind of firsthand because I interviewed Fabio Wardley after he beat David Adelaide, and you jumped in on the interview. You said you want a piece of him. Tell us about this.
Yeah, you know, I'm in boxing to win titles. You know, he's got a British title, and it's something I'm after. But you know, my first focus is Saturday night. You know, without getting these wins every fight, you know, your opportunities are not going to come. So get my win there, and yeah, I'm chasing the British title, you know, English title, British title. It's the natural route.
Obviously, your focus is very much on Saturday night, but I would like to get your thoughts on what did you think of that fight, the Wardley-Adelaide fight?
You know, it went how I thought it would go, to be honest. You know, I was edging towards Wardley before, and from what I've seen, there's nothing really surprised me about it.
And you reckon you can beat Fabio Wardley?
I wouldn't be going for the fight if I didn't think I could win. You know, I've got all confidence in my own abilities. It's just a matter of getting me in the ring.
Okay, all right. And what we're going to see on Saturday night when Sol Dacres makes his Queensberry TNT debut?
Just going to see, you know, the all-round heavyweight package in the ring. You know, boxing IQ, you know, speed, skills, power, all of it, and hopefully it all comes together on Saturday night and put in a great performance and show, you know, Queensberry's got another dangerous heavyweight on the cards.
I like that a lot. Thank you very much. Can't wait for that English Heavyweight Championship on the line on Saturday night. Let's keep it moving. We're going to go down a few weight divisions. We're going to go to the featherweight division where British and Commonwealth featherweight champion Nathaniel Collins, who isn't with us today, unless he's secretly here. No, he's not with us today. He takes on Zach Miller. There's 2 featherweights here who are unbeaten, 13-0. Let's speak to Zach Miller. I mean, Nathaniel wasn't at the launch presser either. Have you scared him off?
I don't know, I think I must have, but listen, it doesn't matter whether Nathaniel's here or not. He's going to be there Saturday in the end, that's all that matters.
Big opportunity for you, Zach. I mean, it's certainly the biggest stage you've been on. It's on paper, it should be the most difficult fight of your career. Tell us what's going on in the mind of Zach Miller.
Well, if I box out, Steve just parallel park that van. There'll be no problem with this fight. Nah, it's going to be mega. It's a top fight, it's in my own town, so yeah, let's have it.
What sort of fight are you expecting?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't really matter. I've prepared how I've prepared, so whatever he brings, I'll be ready for.
You were on Team GB, right? But not for boxing? Is that right? Have I misread that somewhere?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, for the cross country and the athletics.
So the running?
Yeah, the running.
Will you be running on Saturday night from Nathaniel the Nightmare Collins?
Oh no, I'll be running out the arena with 2 belts though. Right to the Chinese karaoke, innit?
What a great thing to say. Well done. Give us your sort of final prediction then. Obviously you're going to leave with the belts, but how are you going to do it?
No, I'm going to get in there, I'm going to do my thing. I'm prepared in the gym, I'm ready mentally, I'm ready physically, so I'm going to get in there and do whatever it takes to get that win.
Okay, fantastic. We can't wait. Zach Miller, great to have you.
Nice.
Let's keep it moving. Let's go up to welterweight. There's the British, Commonwealth and IBF European titles on the line. Unbeaten Echo Esserman against Harry Scarf. Horrible Harry Scarf, who says he's actually going to be nice today. I'm hoping not, Harry. Let's bring you in here first. If you grab Emma Kozin's mic. Again, this is a fight that you have been calling for. You have been chasing down Echo Esserman. You are now hours away from getting your hands on him. Tell us how you feel it.
Yeah, good. Just ready to go now, really. That's it. Ready to go. Good preparation. And then, yeah, everything's been said. We said everything last time. There's been a bit of back and forth and whatnot, but it's fight night now on Saturday, innit? And then I get to take all them belts off him.
What sort of night is Echo Esserman in for?
He keeps saying about a beating, but there's only one beating that's going to be getting dished out, and it's going to be for him. And he's going to lose all his belts.
Well, let's bring in Echo Esserman. Echo, you've got all those lovely belts in front of you. Are you not going to lose them on Saturday, are you? I mean, he's saying you are.
No, I'm not going to lose them. This is my 5th defence of the British. I'm the outright British champion. He can't take my belt.
Because your promoter don't want to move you on. Because he's not
Don't
asked
talk-
about you.
don't
That's
talk-
why they ain't
don't-
asked about you.
do
That's why you're on the
not
shelf.
talk about Frank Warren, because you can't talk
He ain't
to
asked
him
about
or for
you.
him.
You got all them belts, though.
So
You're still on the
you
bottom
can say
table.
all you want to say.
You're still on the bottom table, though. You got all them belts.
This is Harry being nice. Horrible Harry being nice, isn't it? At the end of the day, we're going to fight, and all this chat don't mean nothing. 'Cause my fists are
You've
gonna
been
do
doing
the
your own
talking
little
on
bit of
Saturday.
chatting. I've seen you doing all your chatting.
yeah,
So you're talking about it's one-sided. It ain't
and
one-sided.
he's put in the work. He's lost a lot of body fat. He's feeling cold with his big puffer coat. I'm here. I'm fresh. I'm good at the weight. I'm nice. Come Saturday night, he's gonna pay for thinking it was the easy path to come to welterweight to come and take these titles. Because boy, I'm nice in the gym. I was nice to you when you came sparring and everything. But when we get in there, I'm excited. That's what I have to say.
It's boring. It's actually boring. That's why you're on the bottom table still. And you promoter don't want to move you on. So we'll see.
Harry, what you're looking over at Echo there, you're looking at all those belts. What do you see when you look at Echo Esserman over there?
It's just an opponent who's got belts that I want at the end of the day. That's it, really.
And Echo, look, this guy's a hard night's work for anyone. Do you think you're going to have to dig deep? Are you going to get taken into deep waters in this fight?
I think Harry's trained hard. No doubt, he's come down. He's come all the way down from super welterweight, and
It's
he's a
only
big
one weight,
super
and I should have
welterweight.
never been at that weight in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as he's saying, whatever. So he's worked hard to get here. Obviously, this is his 3rd chance at the British title.
First.
Third.
I won 2 English titles at 2
No, I
weights.
said British.
First for the British.
What about with Fowler and?
No
Trevor?
British title.
No.
No, for the British, mate.
Okay, well. Anyway,
Facts.
this
Say
is his
facts, right.
this is his Wembley fight. That big fight. I've been doing
It's
this.
in Manchester. We're in
I'm
Manchester,
ready
we're not
for
in
this.
Wembley.
This is a step up for him.
Is it?
It's going to be an entertaining fight.
Okay, fantastic. Let's just get a final prediction from both you guys. I think it's going to be a great fight. The chat's been brilliant. Harry, let's come to you first. What's going to happen on Saturday?
Yeah, I'm just going to win. I'm going to win the fight. I'm going to be horrible. He knows I'm horrible. I can adjust to anything. You know I'm horrible.
You're not horrible.
You know I'm horrible from when we
You're not
started.
horrible.
Simple as. And that's why
You're
you've
not
not
horrible.
took the fight when I've been asking for this fight for a couple of years. I've had to get myself mandatory.
Well, that's
And
you
you're
have to
in
get
horrible
yourself
now,
mandatory
that's it.
like every other boxer has to get
And
themselves
I'm
mandatory.
avoided. I'm
Like,
avoided because I'm
who out
mandatory.
there
I'm
just
avoided
gets the
because
fight
I'm
just 'cause
horrible.
they ask for it.
And they go on mandatory. What do you say?
You've made yourself mandatory like everyone else has to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Congo is going to be made mandatory, and Congo lost his belt. Harry isn't
And
bringing
you
nothing
chose,
to the
you
table.
chose to box. Danny Ball, you chose to box.
Harry ain't given
Tetley.
nothing to the table.
You know what I mean? You could have boxed me on them nights because I'd already called for the fight, but you didn't. So.
You hadn't worked your way up high enough in the ranks too. And I
I
told
was
you that
ranked
straight.
above Tetley. I remember when you boxed Tetley, he was ranked
I
about
told
20th
you, work your way
in the
up.
British rankings. So
And,
what you're
and then
talking
the fight
about, I was
happened.
ranked there.
You got
ranked
made
about
mandatory and the
behind
fight's
you.
happening.
I was ranked there. You know what I mean? So you didn't want it.
Okay.
And then, like I said, you've been given nothing.
He says I didn't want
January
it, but I'm
was
sat
the last
here, we're gonna
fight.
fight on
January was the last
Saturday.
fight. You got a big gas when
Okay.
you were going to get this IBF eliminator, but they give you nothing. So you've got to take this risky fight. And
You're
then
not
you'll be
risky,
done.
Harry.
Then you'll be done. When you
If it was risky, I wouldn't be here, Harry, and I'm here.
Yeah, it's the end, mate.
Well, there you have it. British, Commonwealth, IBF European, welterweight titles on the line, and a whole lot of pride on Saturday night. Echo Esman, Harry Scarf. Look, Echo, just tell me your prediction quick, because I asked him as well.
Spiteful, vindictive, entertaining finish of a match.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Wow. Looking forward to this fight. TNT Sports Saturday night at the AO Arena in Manchester. Let's keep it moving. Let's come up to Liam Dangerous Davis, unbeaten British European champion. You've got other belts as well, but this is now time to defend your European title against an unbeaten Vincenzo Lafemina, who's coming for everything you've got. Tell us how you're feeling heading into this one.
Yeah, feeling really good. Looking forward to it. First time fighting in Manchester as a professional. Been here and watched some shows. Looking forward to which a massive crowd, which I'm sure is going to be there Saturday. And like I say, plenty of good fighters up here, and I'm coming to steal the show.
This is, I think, it's your first time you're fighting someone who's actually unbeaten. Is that right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Has that changed anything in you, knowing that this is a hungry guy, sort of where you are?
Nah, nothing's changed. 2 arms, 2 legs, and 1 head for me to punch. That's how I see it. Feeling very confident. Trained hard as always. Still got a lot more to do in the sport, and the hunger's just built up more. And as I've won all these belts, like I say, it's built up more. I want to be a world champion, and with a big performance Saturday night, I hope I get my shot next year.
Listen, Liam, every fighter's got a story, right? But sometimes I can get quite engrossed by yours and the way you talk. Tell me a little bit, just for these people here, about why you do box and why you are here and what your goals are.
Boxing's the only road I've ever been on, to be fair, since a young lad. I got a bloodline of fighters, my granddad, my father, and yeah, I'm here trying to be the greatest, trying to be the first world champion in the family. And yeah, we've got a gym, amateur gym, plenty of young kids that are from my area that have seen me do good, and the gym's packed out. So it's a pleasure for me to be here, pleasure for me to be flying the flag for Telford, and like I said, Saturday night can't come quick enough.
And how do you think you're going to deal with Vincenzo Lafemina?
Well, if it goes out in sparring, I hope he's got some big cojones and a big heart, because Saturday's going to need him. I think this fight could be over very quick, like the last one.
All right, we look forward to it. Thank you very much, Liam Davis, Vincenzo Lafemina. Hopefully you'll see him at the weigh-in. You can get to size him up.
Yeah, I hope he's here, because I like the smack talk like them two just done. So I hope he's here very soon.
That's quite good. Thank you very much, Liam. Let's speak to now. Now we have a world title fight on this show, and I can actually break the news. I'm sure they've actually done a few interviews breaking this anyway, but it's actually a unified world championship is on the line in the super welterweight division. Hannah Rankin against Emma Kozin. Not just the WBC title, the WBO title is now also confirmed to be on the line for a brilliant fight. And let's bring in Emma Kozin here to begin with. Emma, this fight you've been linked to for a little while now with Hannah Rankin. But now it's happening this Saturday, and it's got more on the line than ever. You must be very excited.
Yeah, I am very excited for this big opportunity, and even more to show UK crowd how good I am.
What do you think of Hannah Rankin?
I think she's a good fighter, but she has some great experience. She fought great top fighters, but I just think that I am better than her. And I will show that in Saturday.
In what areas do you think you're better than Hannah Rankin?
I think I'm faster, smarter, and tougher.
Well, let's bring in Hannah here. Hannah, very welcome. It's great that Emma Kozin's here now. You can have a little chat with her. Firstly, great news. Unified title on the line.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely buzzing about this. WBC and WBO on the line, so fantastic opportunity on Saturday night to get my hands on 2 belts, which I can't wait. It's going to be amazing.
And I understand you haven't actually met Emma yet up until today. Having a little look at her and what she said, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know, I'm going in there to showcase the best version of myself, and I think in all areas I beat Emma Kozin, so we get to see it on Saturday night.
And tell us how important this is. I mean, you've already been a world champion a couple of times, but this is something quite special.
Yeah, this is a really special time for me. 3 times world champion, taking a 3rd world title back to Scotland would be incredible. My very first professional title was WBC silver, so this is my chance to turn WBC silver to gold, and I promised myself I'd do that, so this is my chance. And with the WBO on the line as well, it's just going to be an amazing night.
Emma, what sort of fight are you expecting from Hannah on Saturday?
I expect a really long 10 rounds because she's tough, I'm tough. We are not the ones to give up, and yeah, may the best or better fighter win.
Do you agree with that, Hannah? Is this a long 10 rounds, or are you going to try and get it done early?
Well, as fighters we don't get paid for overtime, so if I can get it done early, I'm going to get it done early. But either way, I'll leave the ring with my hand raised and as the new world champion.
Fantastic. Okay, well, look, we can't wait for this one. Hannah Rankin, Emma Kozin, unified world super welterweight titles on the line on Saturday night. Bring it up to a final eliminator in the featherweight division for the WBC featherweight title. Nick Ball and Isaac Dogboe will duke it out in a fight that has got many boxing fans very, very excited. We're going to start with Isaac Dogboe. Isaac, you're very welcome. Thanks for joining us. Fight number 28 for you. This is a big one. Talk to us about it.
Yes, most definitely. And first and foremost, I thank God for being here and for this huge opportunity once again. I'm very grateful. And secondly, I also love to say thank you guys for waiting for me to arrive. Unfortunately, the time I was given, the driver didn't turn up, so that's that. Fight number 28. Still knocking on the world title door. It's a massive opportunity, and I'm grateful. And it's gonna be exciting. You know, I'm always ready for a challenge. I'm not one to shy away from one. And you know, first time in Manchester, first time fighting in Manchester, first time fighting on UK soil. Listen, how great can it be? It just keeps getting exciting. So. I'm ready for it, and you know, just can't wait to get in the ring on Saturday.
Why do you think fans are so excited about this fight? Because people are talking about this, and they love the sort of the style matchup. What do you think?
Well, listen, if you look at my pedigree, you know that I come as a whole package. I mean, listen, we leave the past in the past. We always focus on the future, and that's, you know, giving the fans a great fight. And I'm sure everybody can, you know, agree that whenever I step into the ring, it's guaranteed excitement. So that's also part of it. I mean, as if the the show.
What do you think of Nick Ball here? He's been getting a fair bit of hype here in the UK. People have been talking about how he is Liverpool's answer to Tank Davis, or he was like a mini Mike Tyson. What do you think? Is the hype real?
I don't know. If it wasn't for this fight, I wouldn't have heard of Nick Ball. When the name came up, that was when, you know, it was put across to me by Top Rank, and I had to go look him up. I mean, listen, he's done well for himself. Credit to him and his team. However, I can only think of what Isaac Dogboe is going to do on the night, and that's what's most important, and that's what the fans are coming to see.
Well, let's bring in Nick Ball. Nick, you've just heard from Isaac there. What a fight this is. Tell me how you kind of look at this one.
Looking forward to it, yeah. You know, it's a massive fight and one that an opportunity that I've been waiting for me all life. I'm in touching distance. You know, this is a final eliminator for a world title, so can't let it slip now. Yeah.
Is this the biggest risk to your unbeaten record so far? Is that how you're looking at it?
Every fight's a risk, you know. Every time you step in the ropes, it's a risk. So, yeah.
And how do you rate him? I know you have actually been watching a little bit of tape of him. You don't maybe normally do that, but you have had a look at Isaac Dogboe. What do you think of him?
I don't really know, to be honest. I'll find out on Saturday night, but you know, I leave that down to my team as always. You know, yeah, find out Saturday night. Yeah, he's a good fighter, obviously, or otherwise he wouldn't be at this level. But yeah.
When I spoke to you a couple of months back, we did like a Zoom and I got your opening thoughts on it. And you said that you are a better fighter in every department. Now, this is a former world champion. He's only been beaten by the very best, Emmanuel Navarrete, Rosie Ramirez. Where do you believe that you are better in every department? Tell me about that.
You know, I'd be out of character myself, sitting here saying, you know, telling you what I'm going to do. I'm the type to show you. So Saturday night I get the chance to do that. So we're not long away now. If you can wait, and I'll show you. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait. That's the problem. Isaac, what do you do better than Nick Ball then?
What do I do better than Nick Ball? Yes, I've been tried and tested. That's what I can say. I've been through the. I've been in the sea, you know, and I swam with the big fishes as well, you know. So there's nothing new to me. I've fought with punchers. I've fought with people who have the pressure, who does everything else, you know, by the book and outside of the box. So this is something where, you know, I just need to, you know, keep calm, and as the fight unfolds, we're making you know, adjustments along the way.
Is this about your experience as well? Is that where you can sort of show your levels that you have been to the mountaintop? Is that kind of what this is about?
It's about everything, not just experience. It's about everything. It's about, you know, really putting in a boxing masterclass, and yeah, and just, you know, showing the British people what they've been missing.
Nick, do you think this could be a hard fight?
It's hard as I make it, innit? Yeah, he's speaking about experience and things like that, but he's had experience more than me in terms of getting beat. He's experienced getting beat at this level. I'm not coming to this level to get beat, I'm looking to take over, so that's the difference.
Okay, I think we'll pretty much wrap it up there. Isaac, I don't know if you've got any reply to the comment there that you have got experience, you've got experience of getting beat.
Well, he's got experience in being nobodies. You know what I mean? Like I said, when you go through the records are there. You don't need to, you know, things that you don't need to talk too much. Just let the record show. Who was he really for at the end of the day? Super bantamweights and whatever. I mean, listen, like I said, it's a different ball game when it comes to this level. So I hope that all that, you know, buzz and it's going to be a car crash, you know, he brings it to the table on Saturday night.
All right, I like that you said different ball game, by the way. I don't know if you meant to do that, but that was great with the whole Nick Ball thing. Nick, any final thoughts on this one?
No final thoughts, just thanks to everyone who's bought a ticket off me and, you know, and supporting me, and everyone who's got me to this level, because I definitely haven't done it on my own, so I appreciate it.
Nicely said. And Isaac, final word to yourself.
Thank you guys so much, and I hope Saturday night you all come and bring your families and your friends, you know, to witness a great fight between us and, you know, amongst all of us. I mean, everyone here is looking trim and shaped up, you know, to put on an exciting fight, and we can't wait, man.
Thank you very much, Isaac Dogboe. Oh, what a fight that is. Nick Ball, Isaac Dogboe, final eliminator for the WBC World Featherweight title this Saturday night. We're just hours away from that. And now let's talk about another fight that has really caught the imagination and got people talking. The British and the WBA Continental titles, these belts here will be on the line in the middleweight division as Denzel Bentley defends that belt, Nathan Heaney defends this belt. They clash on Saturday. Let's first bring in Nathan Heaney. I've seen you looking at this belt a fair bit. I mean, this is the one that you've been dreaming about, right? Tell us how it feels to be this close.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's the FA Cup final of British boxing. So it's just the best belt you can fight for in the game, in the British sport. So yeah, I've had a little look at it, and not too long. I haven't looked at it too long because obviously I want to look at it the most when I'm the champion. But still, it's a beautiful belt, and this is a lovely belt as well. So I want to keep that as best as possible. But yeah, it's a fantastic fight, as you say. It's great. The big ticket seller versus the dangerous punching middleweight in Denzel Bentley, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Nervous?
No. There's definitely he definitely makes you accountable in terms of when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you think about is Denzel Bentley and obviously what you need to do to make sure that you're in the best possible shape. It makes you accountable. You do absolutely everything. No stone's been unturned, and yeah, I am genuinely looking forward to the fight.
Let's bring in Denzel Bentley here. Nathan has been thinking about you all the time. You're all that he thinks about. He's been thinking about that belt. Hours away now from a big fight in your career here. Talk to us.
Yeah, man, it's a big fight. Can't wait for it, really. I mean, around the corner, you know, I'm not really one for all the talking stuff. I'm just ready to go on Saturday.
Which normally makes for a great press conference, Denzel, thank you. But there is something I do want to raise here. Now, my understanding is that, Nathan, at the launch press conference, you were very, very nice about Denzel. I think you said that if you have a son, that you'd like him to look up and be like Denzel Bentley. Really, really nice words. And then my understanding is you went on to block him on Twitter and Instagram. Is that the case? I mean, Denzel, you can tell me about this.
Yeah, I'm blocked. I don't know why is that name?
Yeah, no, it's one that I just don't need to see anything about Denzel Bentley or anything. I'm just going to be concerned about myself. Like, at the end of the day, everything I said about on that press conference, I meant it. Denzel's a great fighter, and like I said, in terms of, it doesn't make for great press conferences, but it's because he just conducts himself very well. But yeah, I don't need to see what Denzel Bentley's doing. I really don't. I just need to be concerned with what me and Steve have been doing, and that's why it's nothing personal. It's just after the fight, mate, we can have a pint or whatever. We can do all that, do you know what I mean? But in the build up to it, it's I know what he can do. I don't need to see anything about him whatsoever.
Denzel, how did you feel when you found out you were blocked on social media by Nathan Heaney?
I mean, what can you do in it? It was funny. I just thought, oh, no, that's funny, but you crack on in it. But yeah, man, it'll be a good fight anyway. After the fight, like you said, he can unblock me and fuck each other. But on Saturday, you don't have to worry about blocking these right hands. So.
What a good line. Nathan, what are your advantages in this fight?
Just, well, obviously I am the underdog going into this. If you look at the level that Denzel Bentley's fought at, he's fought at a higher level than I have. And Denzel is the hardest fight that I've had so far. But I think for me, I've been boxing from the age of 9 years old. I've been competing for the age of 11. I had 90 fights as an amateur. As a young 19, 20-year-old lad, I used to drive 120 miles a day from Stoke just so I could fight for the Rotunda. Colin Smith, Rocky Fielding, all those kind of, they were the guys I was mixing with week in, week out. And I've done this my whole life, and I've got the experience there needed to do what I need to do.
Denzel, let me get your reaction to, you know, Nathan's been quite nice, other than the blocking, which we understand is going to unblock you soon after the fight, but he was very, very nice at the launch presser. Is he trying to lure you into any sort of false thing here?
No, and if he is, I haven't realised it, but I just think he's genuinely a nice person. That's just how he is. He's being himself. I don't think he's trying to do anything but be himself, so I can appreciate that. But you know, Saturday I don't think it's going to be nice, and I've got to take that into consideration and make sure I do what I need to do.
Listen, you've boxed at world level before, acquitted yourself very well against Janibek. You want to get there again. Is this a stepping stone?
Yeah, I mean, every step's a stepping stone, every step. There could be high stones, there could be low stones, it just is what it is. I mean, I got that call up from Janibek unexpectedly. I went out there, done what I needed to do, didn't come through, and now I've got to take the steps required of me to get back to where I need to be. And that's what I'm doing. The first step was in April earlier this year, and the next step is Nathan. So hopefully next year we can move on and push closer towards, you know, where I want to be.
And Nathan, look, Denzel has got a couple of losses on his record. You are unbeaten. Can you take anything from Denzel's losses?
Not really. Obviously, yeah, he's got losses, so he's at that higher level when he's fought there. Sometimes he has failed, but it's just whether he considers me to be that level, which he might not do. But who knows? It's you can't take any like fighters, like styles make fights as well. Like it's one of them you can't really take anything from those losses. But the fact of the matter is, one of them was a world title fight, one of them is Felix Cash, is very highly rated, and yeah, so you wouldn't expect, especially the world title, when you wouldn't expect any less than what he did, and he did very well.
Do you think you'll have to dig deep in this fight, Nathan?
1,000,000%. It's going to be a very tough fight for both of us. I think it's going to be a very physically enduring fight as well. I know the general consensus out there that Denzel's just going to walk through me, and he maybe believes that himself, but it's going to be a very, very, very good fight, a competitive fight as well. And it will be, it'll be a go to the trenches kind of fight.
Denzel, do you believe you'll walk through?
I don't genuinely believe I'd walk through anyone when I come up to fight, so I give everyone the respect they deserve. And I realise when you're boxing for the British title, you're going to put everything on the line because what can come from it. So I'm not expecting to walk through him. I'm expecting a good performance. I'm expecting the best Nathan Heaney that anyone's ever seen, even myself. And that's the mindset I'm going in the ring with. So,
Nathan, have you imagined that moment where the MC says, "And the new"?
I certainly have, yeah. Yeah, I certainly have. And yeah, it can make you a bit emotional thinking about it as well. But it's okay thinking about things. There's a lot of work to do to achieve that. But yeah, I've certainly. We all like Denzel envisioned the world title around his waist. We all envision stuff. It's just how you apply yourself and actually do it.
Big night for Stoke as well, right?
Oh, massive! Just short of 2,000. It's incredible. Like the support from Stoke-on-Trent and from around the UK. Like people are travelling from Devon, Ipswich, Dundee. It's crazy where people are travelling from. And not only are they travelling for this fight, they travel to every single fight. Like the amount of miles my guys have to travel, because we don't fight in Stoke, unfortunately. There's no arena in Stoke-on-Trent. If there was, it'd be sold out every single time. But it's, yeah, I just want to say thank you to every single one of them that are going to be there. The atmosphere will be incredible. And Manchester's a great arena as well, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Denzel, the atmosphere is going to be incredible. What do you think his fans will be saying about you on Sunday morning?
wow.
Any response, Nathan?
No, yeah. Like, yeah, it's who knows what they'll be thinking on Sunday morning, but it certainly could go absolutely off in the place if everything goes to plan.
Let's get final words. Thank you so much, by the way, gents. That was much better than what I thought it was going to be. Denzel, what's going to happen Saturday night?
My hand will be raised in victory, and yeah, man, I just hope everyone gets out of there safely, goes home to their families. Appreciate everyone for coming up. Appreciate everyone coming up from London to come and support me also, and should be a good night, enjoy your night.
Hitman?
Yeah, very similar sentiments that Denzel put there. But yeah, the idea is for me to become the new British champion and realise something that I've always sort of dreamt about over the last 3 years. Absolutely dreamt about it over the last 3 years, and I believe it's certainly possible. So we'll see what happens on Saturday.
Yes, we will. What an event this is going to be. Saturday night, we are live on TNT Sports from 6 o'clock at the AO Arena, Manchester, top to bottom. This is the best fight card put on in the UK this year. I've got no doubt about that at all. Make sure you join us on Saturday. Thank you so much.